I truly wasn't going to do a video today, but a recent news story just troubled me so. And I promise you, man, I'm not looking to, I'm not looking for this sister who's a representative of South Fulton. I'm really not. But she just keeps popping up. With that said, today on this pseudo celebration of independence, my immediate family, we have not celebrated the 4th of July for several years now. What we do is tomorrow is my birthday and me and my wife's anniversary, 45 and 15. So we look forward to tomorrow. But I mean, it's a great segue talking about this pseudo day celebration and this news story. How can anybody of color celebrate the independence of Europeans under the deception of all? How can you celebrate 1776, the signing of the Declaration, of Independence, when our people were enslaved? Shout out to my girl Yanajida Lone Wolf, making an eloquent post earlier, highlighting a line in the Declaration of Independence where it calls the indigenous people merciless Indian savages. This is written in this historical document on the day that this nation celebrates it without any kind of reparation. How do you do that? How do you teach your children to do that? This nation owes. We demand retribution in the form of reparations. How do you do that? Transitioning. So, no, this ain't our day of independence. Hashtag not my anthem. I grew up, I've told this story over and over again, man. My grandparents, Ernest and Rebecca Coleman, were the first black family to purchase a home on Suline Drive off of Red Oak Road in the new city of South Fulton, then unincorporated Fulton County. I've said this over and over again. In 1 week, the house was tomatoed twice, huge cross burned in the yard, until my grandfather stayed up all night with a shotgun and it never happened again. I remember the time when the whole Washington Road, Roosevelt, Old National was predominantly white. Here's where I'm going. I'm gonna have the link in this story. There have been a number of times now that this old, very old cemetery, Red Oak Cemetery, has been vandalized. Now, this story that I'm gonna share the link, I happen to know the brother that they pulled to give the interview along with this council representative. Why are we so effing apologetic? We've got known white supremacists and segregationists that are buried right there. Now, for clarity, I'm not condoning the vandalism of cemeteries. Hell, I got too many loved ones and friends laying in them. But why in the hell is the city of South Fulton going on record giving homage that many of those white supremacists who are buried there are schools and roads are named after? Really? Why is the city of South Fulton 90+% black? That ain't happenstance. All the white folks got the hell on. Now we have a predominantly black area. Why is the city of South Fulton going on record saying that they are going to work on extra security for a privately owned cemetery? Red Oak Cemetery is owned by Red Oak Association, which is a one-man show, an individual who makes roughly $74,000 a year to run that cemetery, that has an office based out of Fairburn. What the hell does the city of South Fulton got to do with that? Listen, you've got symbols of white supremacy on these markers. And again, don't get my words twisted. I'm not condoning the vandalism. But why in the hell is it that privately owned company not responsible for taking care of their grounds? Why in the hell is a black female and a black male who I happen to be friends with? Why are we spewing apologetic rhetoric? You think they give a damn about y'all? Listen. Man, it just, man. Hey, listen. You got an election coming up very soon, District 3. I promise you, I just ain't looking to go after this sister, but she just keeps showing the disconnect, the ancestral disconnect, the community disconnect. Who gives a damn about that vandalism in Red Oak Cemetery? Let the business who owns it deal with it. Now, to the people that are doing it, if you're caught, you have to suffer the consequences. Again, this is not a charge as a condonement for vandalizing of cemeteries. But how in the hell does this city get behind helping a privately owned company beef up security purposes as it relates to segregationists and white supremacists who have, even in death, wanted to put their stamp, their symbol of white supremacy on their markers so you know what time it is, even long after they're gone. I looked at that cemetery as a child in 1974, 75, 76, 78. First time I saw a mausoleum. I don't give a damn if the roads and schools are named after them. It was named after them because they were holding power. Now that you're holding power, South Fulton, what are we gonna do? I'm sorry, man. Some of this shit is just disgusting. District 3 must go. Somebody rise up, man. Somebody, man, rise up, man. Rise up and take this district over, man. The representation is misleading. This was something that they shouldn't even got involved with because of the sketchiness, to say the least. I believe elections are in November, man. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I've got a home in District 3. My mother's home is in District 7. I was one of many that helped advocate for this new city. But this representation, as far as the head is concerned, and this district is concerned, is deplorable, despicable. And this coverage that I'm going to share this link, you might as well slit the throat of our ancestors with that rhetoric. The people that you fighting for, that are buried in that damn grave, if they could get up right now, they'd call you a nigga in a heartbeat. Let that privately owned business deal with their business issue of vandalism. Black folks, man, we got to learn. We got to do better. Are those that don't need to be replaced. Happy 4th of July. Peace.